All right. Hey, we'll do a midweek on ride along. I don't know. I crammed in Ryan's little S10 pickup here. Does this look like $1,000 for the parts? It's not quite 1,000. What do we got here? $850.80. Got this, and you see it here, fuel filter housing we're going to put on. Def cap lid that I forgot to put on and it went flying somewhere. And then I got a BAP sensor to replace, and we're doing some brake chambers, putting all new batteries in the truck. Batteries you only get about a year and a half out of semi batteries, just what it is. But thank God Ryan, he helps me out, man. I get some from the Freightliner dealer here, and at only $100 each. I can't even buy a car battery at O'Reilly's for that. So we're replacing some APU coolant lines. It is what it is. We'll get her done. All right, y'all, I'll get back to the shop and do a little filming there. See ya, bye. I didn't get this from my wife, but maybe I'll put it in the video. I don't want to get the guy's license plate or name on the door, so. But I'm thinking about one of these trucks, believe it or not. This is a 17, and I don't think they've changed much, but geez Louise, look at all the room in here. That's a good thing, I guess, about the Cascadias. Man, the video won't do it justice, but you could run around and play basketball in here, for crying out loud. Anyways, alright, see you, bye. Alright, it's got that kind of mounted in there. We're going to replace all these batteries. I'm going to try to cram 4 in there since I got so much stuff running in the truck at night. Maybe the APU won't have to start up as many times to charge the batteries. The way they got that designed, it only runs for like 15 minutes and shuts off. Doesn't really charge them up that good, and then it starts back up an hour later, if that. Kind of dumb now to let it run for an hour and get a good charge on it, but I ain't the engineer on it. I don't know where my old filter housing is. I don't see it, but it rotted out in here, kind of busted off, so Ryan said I should have just used more zip ties, but I'm too picky. We're going to replace that sensors, a BAP sensor, which is right here. We'll do the map sensor too down in there. Map sensor you might as well replace every 50,000 miles because they get corroded up, thanks to the EGR tree hug and stuff. Oh, I can't remember. Gonna grease the truck. Oh, APU coolant lines. They come up and tie into here and go back to the APU. They're the originals, so we're gonna 3/4 inch hose, we're gonna replace those. Service brake chambers, these two on the front. DOT man said that was leaking a hair out of that little hole. Didn't get me out of service or nothing, but so we'll just replace them both. Be done with it. The two on the back are pretty new. I think this one's really new. The one over there I think is maybe 2 years old, not very old. So 3 of them will be within a year, and the other one's not that old, so we'll let it run a while. Remember what else? Oh, he's going to do a DOT inspection on it. So I can send that into CRST, and they can do that every 6 months or whatever. And then we're going to deadhead to Cincinnati to get a brand new trailer. So I'll talk more about that before we roll out and tell you why that's coming to be. All right, that's all I got for now. See you, bye. Check this out. Ryan pulled this apart and this was full of oil. Actually, it was unplugged. This red clip had been pushed open, and it's like somebody put oil in here. The only one that works on this is me and him. I don't know if someone did it at a truck stop or what. It wasn't dirty up here, like nothing was spilled. All this is from when he brake cleaned it. That is bizarre. I wonder if someone was trying to jack with me at a truck stop. You have to be pretty smart to do that, to throw a code. I I don't know, man. Where we live in. On the other news, put the new housing on, but we had to use my old bowl, which I want to replace this because it's kind of cracking in other areas. But the reason is the new one came with a non-heated bowl. There's no heating element down in here. So if $700 wasn't bad enough, now I'm gonna have to buy another bowl that looked on the internet. I just looked about $100. I swear, man. You sure you want to become a truck driver, owner, operator? It's so bizarre how oil got up in there. Alright. Well, that's all I know for now. See you, bye. So I'm not doing. See how clean that is? Look at this. Just full of soot. Found my old filter. He put it in a vise to get the thing around the top. Oh, corroded out. Yucky yuck. Things just start falling apart when you get to 1,000,000 miles. I wish this nonsense would end with these truck prices. I'd seriously consider getting something new. But until then, we'll keep patching Ellie up. See you, bye. See, the Lord is good to me. I just thought last night, you know, these batteries just don't seem right. We better replace them. They're so bad. I didn't realize this because I keep them on a battery tender at home and everything, but we've been in here 3 or 4 hours and they're so dead, the truck's gone into protect mode and shut everything off so it can still start. But like that GPS up there, it's all dead. The only thing going is the coil comm. So hey, that worked out good. He's fighting the brake chambers. This old lovingly nicknamed rust bucket. They had to cut the rods off and stuff. That's why I have him do it. A great mechanic is invaluable, especially if you're going to have an older truck like I'm running. I'm going to do a video someday on the pros and cons, old truck, new truck, what's better. When you figure everything in. And it really comes down to how much you're going to run and stuff like that. But we'll get to that. But if you're going to run an old truck, you need a good mechanic or you'll just be bankrupt. Thank God for Ryan, because going to a dealership to have all this done, just double whatever his bill is going to be at least. So, and I'm having to dump, $1,000 a month on average into this truck to keep her going, and that's pretty normal for a truck this age. I'm sure by the day it's done will be a couple grand, 2,500 with all the batteries and all that. But that's one truck payment in today's truck payment world, which is why I'm holding off. I may look at getting a newer truck once this madness is over. All right, we'll film as we go here, and then we're going to head to go get a trailer in Cincinnati. And the reason we're going to go get that trailer is the trailer, every time I did a bump, the ABS light would come on. Well, I went to Love's and he put it on his machine and said the ECM, yes, trailers have ECMs to control the ABS and the lights too, I guess, whatever. Needs replaced. Of course, they don't have that, and CRST is not going to take his word for it, pre-order it. So what will happen is they'll send me into one of their yards, and then they won't let me leave until they get it fixed, which means they'll have to order from Rittenhauer, and even if they next date it or 2 date it, I'm gonna be there 2 or 3 days. So they'd been trying to get me to take a new trailer anyways, so they got a couple new ones down there, and I think we're gonna go grab one. It's a 53 footer. I really don't want a 53, but at this point, I will take what I get and make it do until I buy a trailer. So anyways, see you in a bit. loud in here, but we're coming along. We got all 4 in. Let the switch up there nice and clean. Guy does good work. There he comes. I gotta get out of the way. Got the new chambers in. It's kind of a fiasco. You noticed up here, if you caught it, one was a short, one was a long. We didn't realize that until we put it in. And I had to make a mad rush back down to, well, I tried Volvo, they didn't have one, and I had to run a little further to Kenworth to get a matching set. We are good to go. Good to go, good to go. All right, let's put the steps on. He's got to get out of here. I got to get out of here. We all got to get out of here. Later. Good morning. Man, it's a little chilly here in Cincinnati. I don't have any boogers hanging out of my nose, do I? Yeah, got this trailer. I'm pretty stoked about it, man. I had some dirt on my face. I had to move all my gear. Crap, man, you forget how much gear you got till you got to drag it out. Especially my back's bothering me a little today, and I just got a mild headache. I guess I know what it's like to be a lady now. Just kidding. So anyways, I'll flip this camera around and show you. I'm pretty stoked. It's a 53. Not exactly what I wanted, but you know, I think I can make it work. And in a lot of ways, I might grow to like it, especially on the longer beams. I don't have to move my tarps and stuff. So I think we're going to be cool. All right, let's flip it around and show you. See you in a minute. Oh, where's that button? Oh, there it is. Yeah, sorry about, I don't know how many I'm going to put in this video. I got like 7 or 10 little clips from working on the truck yesterday, and it ain't over yet. I got to go get a map sensor. The one we put in was a cheapo off the internet, and I should have known. It don't work right. It's probably a reject that they snagged up and sold. Well, there's a Kenworth dealer around here. They should have one. And yeah, I can find a load eventually. Get out of here. It's Thursday at noon, 1 o'clock. I don't know if I'll get anything today. Try to get something tomorrow headed through the house. Sometimes you have weeks like this, dealing with trucks and trailers and everything. Like I said, you wear a lot of hats when you become a owner-operator. Let's flip it around and check this baby out. Oh, in case you watch, special shout out to Joey and Amy. Appreciate you. Took care of this quickly for me. All right, hold on. All right, there we go. Brand new East trailer. And yeah. Pretty stoked, man. It's pretty cool. They got a few of them in here, but I guess they're being very selective who they give them to for whatever reason. Not my deal, so. It's got 2 huge toolboxes. I can't even tell you how excited I am about that. I may not even buy a trailer now. I mean, other than a few more lights, this is as good as I need. So it does have a headboard with a chain hanger. I don't know why they have the slats facing this way. I don't know what I can do there to put something down in there, but I don't know if I need to. I may just leave it open and use the tarps to hold the chains in there. Not that they would go very far, but and I could bungee cord them or something, but that's all I'm putting up in there. I got everything else in the boxes, so yeah, let's move along. Nothing too exciting. It does have a little box here. So you push that to slide the axles together, which will make it really easy when I'm empty, especially getting in my driveway. And then a dump valve to dump the air. And I'm guessing this gauge will work like a suspension gauge in the truck. I don't know. We'll have to see how that goes. Pretty cool. All right. Got 2 big boxes, really nice ones too, man. Locks, you see there? A little ladder up there. Galvanized winches. Man, I got rid of them old rusty ones. And these suckers are rated at 5,500 pound working load limit. I've never seen them rated that high. So straps now will be good for 10,000 pounds of cargo. Actually more than that, because 10,800 pounds, because the straps are 54, that's 55. It's always been the weak link was the roller. So yeah, cool. Sucker's got 16 winches. I don't know when I would ever use that many. And every one of these winches had a brand new strap in it. So I don't do that. I don't roll and throw hooks like a, well, I'll just save my comments on that. But so I got rid of some of my, they told me to keep the straps. They come with a trailer. Brand new straps, nice ones. So I threw out some of my old ones and crammed as many as I could in the side box, and even gave a couple to another guy that rolled through here. So you can slide these axles together or spread them. These wheels might need some black paint. Shh. It's actually got a few 4 lights down the side. Not an owner-operator spec by no means, but pretty cool. Nice looking in the back. And these things are the bomb. I've never seen these, but I figured them out. These are your strap holders. So you slide them in there. And when you throw them, they don't pop out and all that. Pretty cool. And these are rated at 5,400 pounds. So that and the strap. So the 55 wouldn't count because this is 54, straps 54. So it'd be 10.8. All right, and these slide and move wherever you want. Pretty nifty. Another toolbox, same thing. I'll show you that's how those straps go in there. This strap holding my tarps down. That's about all I can show you on a on the trail. Oh, look. Look, even the manufacturers put on there, don't use the rub rail. You see these guys, they don't enforce it anymore, but technically you're not supposed to have anything outside of this. But everybody wants to be lazy and run their straps over. I don't know why they do that. It's just so they don't fall down. I don't know about all trailers, but this East trailer says that is not a securement point. Somewhere on here, I haven't found it. There'll be a tag that tells you what everything is worth. The spools, pockets, but it's going to be the same. So 6,600 for dual spools and like 55 for the pockets. All right, cool. New trailer. Hippie skippy. See you later, old trailer I drug around for a year. Hauled a lot of loads with that baby, but she has some computer problems. Not the world we live in. Computer issues all the time. All right, I'm gonna do a couple things and figure out what I'm gonna do from here. This CRST yard in Cincinnati, Ohio. Pretty cool, huh? Pretty cool. Work hound. Oh, okay. All right, y'all. God bless you. See you. Bye. I don't know how this will turn out. We'll see. Good morning. Good morning. Oh. Up here at a TA. I don't know where exactly. Kind of in between Cincinnati and Columbus. Didn't find a load yesterday, and I am not finding one this morning yet. They say the early bird gets the worm. That ain't true. I don't think these agents start posting anything. I'm actually using the load board. Can you see? Yeah. You guys think that I'm hand-fed here, which is true. Sometimes they just take care of me good, and I've had lots of loads offered to me, but they're just not going where I want to go because I'm a diva. I'm a weekend diva. So there's some going down into Talladega that pay real good, but this happens to me a lot. I'm at a crossroads. If I take that load and take it home for the weekend, it's 400 miles out of route versus a 500-mile deadhead to just go home. The only advantage would be I'd be set and ready to leave Monday morning to deliver in Talladega Monday night. I don't know. I'm really hoping something will pop for like down in Jackson, Mississippi, down in Mississippi somewhere, Arkansas, Little Rock, something like that. And then that puts me right by the house and with no out of route really. So we're just going to search the load board and I don't know, pray on it, see what happens. I want to get out here and put a light cord on. I don't know if you can see it down here in my mess. But a 3-in-1 light cord. They actually had one here at this TA for the same price I could get them on the internet. So crazy. He goes, yeah, we'll put that on. It's an hour labor, which is like $150. I go, you got to be kidding me. Well, that's what we got to charge. I go, it's 2 air lines. You just loosen them up and screw the new one in. That's it. Easy money. I can literally do it in 10 minutes. I go, thank you, but no thank you. So little stuff like that. That's why I carry tools with me. I could do this when I get home, but with this new trailer, my pigtail's worn out. I mean, it's about a year old. You pretty much got to switch these out every year. You're not going to get much more than a year out of a light cord. This new trailer doesn't have the prongs inside that you can spread and make wider. They're set. So, which is cool, whatever. So, I got a new cord, and we'll get it hooked up. So, I noticed on some of the bumps, my turn signal was flashing real fast, which means it was kind of disconnected. Flash real fast, then flash. So, we're going to fix it up. We're going to fix it up. Carry tools with you. Do these little things yourself. Save you lots of money. All right. I don't know if I'll make any more videos or not. For this midweek ride along, repair stuff. If I have to deadhead home, this is just one of those weeks I'm losing my hiney. Come up to Ohio, turn around, deadhead home, plus spend lots of money. Woo, being an owner-operator sure is fun. All right, y'all. Bye now. All right, I'll show you how to make $150. So I had to dig all my crap out, so not counting that, we'll see how long it takes. To switch these airlines, all you're going to need is a couple crescent wrenches. And I got a socket for this bolt. 11 millimeter fits on here good. But you could use the crescent wrench too if you didn't have that. So really all you need is 2 crescent wrenches. You're going to take these glad hands off, put them on the new lines, unscrew those lines down there, and hook it up. Pretty simple. And as you can see, I'm gonna focus after about a year. This is kind of worn out, so there's where my flickering issue's coming from. So compared to a new one, right? Okay. So other than that, I had to cut these zip ties, so a pair of cutters or whatever you got will work fine. A knife. So let's check the time. If I get phone calls, I can slow it down, but it is 9, almost 25. Let's see how fast I can make $150. All right, see you in a minute. Hey, these also come with these new inserts. You just take them out, unless yours are bad, and you don't need to pipe tape this, because those are compression air fittings, so it won't leak. All right, there they go up here. Got the APU started up. But those go down in there, so if yours aren't bad, don't worry about it unless they're leaking around there. Just unscrew it here and there, put the new ones in. Alright, got the glad hands on, we're ready to just switch the hoses, and it's been about 7-8 minutes. Alright, see you in a minute. Easy peasy. Hey, he's got a gray wrap that matched my truck, I guess. Kind of a grayish silver. I didn't even notice. Most of them are black, but that's cool. And I actually got the 12 footers. I had 15 on here. 12's better. Those other ones were rubbing on my cab pretty bad. That's it. How long did it take us? I don't know. Was that 20 minutes or something? And that includes putting air to it, checking the lights, going and get that driver to help me, because I don't have a hand valve on my truck. Only truck I've ever had without one, so I have to push the brake and he listens to the blue line for any leaks. And everything works good. $150 and 20, we'll say 5 minutes, because I got to put my junk away and throw that cord. But carry a couple little tools with you, save you a lot of money, fellas. All right, see you, bye. Well, we made it home. After I got the airlines done, I just couldn't find the load going towards the house. Plenty of loads going elsewhere, but I just wanted to come home. So this is an ugly week, kind of by choice And yeah, there won't be much money in tomorrow's money report. And we will definitely be upside down. But as always on this channel, good, bad, and ugly. And I show you the things the other YouTube experts don't show you. But hey, I did, I don't know if I told you guys, I can't remember, I gotta go through, but I did find the bowl. All right, the heated bowl. They had it at Kenworth, Cincinnati, so I got that on this afternoon. So then we got my old, ugly, worn out, starting to crack one off. All right. And I painted the top of the housing. And that's it, we're home in the shop. I gotta hurry up because we got friends coming over. I had this ladder out because the holes for the locks were not quite big enough. So I got my drill out and bored them out a little bit. I'm gonna build some kind of headboard across here. I don't know why they had these slats facing this way. This is the dumbest thing ever. They should be turned that way so you could slide boards down it, and I don't understand, but it is what it is. I'll figure something out. I don't need much, because that's really all I'm gonna put up there. If I had some boards that would just hold the chains, and I'll probably throw the metal edge protectors down in there. Maybe even the coil racks, I don't know yet. Yeah, the coil racks are in the box with the boards, so I'll probably leave them there. But anyways, hope you enjoyed the ride along. And it's a beautiful October Saturday in Southeast Missouri. We'll see you tomorrow for the money and news. All right, y'all, God bless you. Bye now.